Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency, yes! And we have fantastic news today. The Animal Farm. Yes, the farm that was never going to launch, the unlaunchable farm, has finally relaunched. Yep, it is November 2nd for me, and after 7 months of delays, we're go. It's not April Fool's Day. This is not a drill. We are go. So we've got a bunch of videos coming out today about the Animal Farm, and let's just get straight into everything that's going on. Right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is concerning my Twitter. I put out this tweet. It's also in my Telegram chat group. Join the Telegram, by the way. 50 drip giveaway, which is about $250 at today's prices, but could be $5,000 again. Who knows? You know, it was at one point in history. My band, White Monkeys, put out a surprise new track on YouTube yesterday called Stop Me. I want you to write a comment about the song or tell a joke in the YouTube comments and leave your MetaMask, and I'm going to choose one lucky person on Friday that's going to win themselves 50 drip. So go on, get to it, win yourself some drip. Yeah. I'm using my large drip account to shamelessly pump the YouTube algorithm. That's right, that's what's happening. So anyway, we're going to be going into all things Animal Farm. Just to get off to the greatest thing first is that I have added the Animal Farm to the DGen Farmer spreadsheet master, which you did download if you already have the sheet. You can find a whole sheet here of every single pool and farm, and the dog pound also, right? Now the dog pound is automated. You can go to like stake dogs and add in 10 dogs and it will change up the values. If you have the NFT, right, then the dog price will also auto-populate just like all the other prices in the sheet. V2 is almost done. I do really want to plug in this as well now, where it will be able to read your wallet. At the moment we're finishing Tomb this week. Then we'll move on to this, and then we just have a few more touches to go. We're going along well for the roadmap. As you know, the roadmap was this, right? Q4. So we still have, 60 days left for Q4, so still on schedule, right? I just like to take my time to make sure that this is all done the right way. And I don't want to stress out the crypto winner who's really helping me with a lot of the work on the back end. You know, we're making this a fun hobby thing, not to try to stress ourselves out. You know it's moving. Check this out. V2. I mean, it's a thing of beauty. We have full portfolio. We have drip faucet tracker automated, right? We have garden tracker automated. We have man tracker automated. We're going to have tomb tracker automated, right? Just plug in the wallet that owns your NFT and you are away. It's just going to bring up all this data. Over here we have Dex Finance, HODL wallet, and of course Life Genesis at the bottom. And I would like to add some more. So we're going great. We're going to go with these ones to start with, and then we're going to keep building and building and building. Why did Miss Sun ask to talk to you?
What did you say?
I heard you. I heard what she said. She said, Dylan, I need to talk to you in private. Why does she need to talk to you?
Don't know.
You've no idea what you did wrong in your online class?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, you have your next class. Art class. Go get ready. Get
I already get it.
Oh yeah?
On my computer.
So here we are, day one, Animal Farm, $105 million locked into the TVL. That is big, right? That is a big TVL. I think this will get to 1 billion TVL one day. It's just a matter of time now. We have the launch of dogs sitting at $47. We did have a quick peek there at the chart there. Let's have another. Ah, that's great. Lovely to see. Of course, if you do sell your dogs, you're going to get 90% tax on dogs. So that's why you're not going to see many sales coming down here. Like this guy selling 2 dogs. Why? This guy's selling 802 dogs, right? He's going to be paying 90% tax on those dogs. I did see a $400,000 dog sell where he got $30,000 back. So I guess he didn't know that there's a 90% tax on dogs. There's a loyalty score, and there's 2 loyalty scores, and you need to get them down by hodling and using the dogs, right? So how was the launch? The launch went pretty well, to be honest. It happened almost immediately after the time that was announced this time, for the 1st of November at 1 p.m. EST, I think it was, which was 1 in the morning for me. I was really happy that launch went well. Pretty tired though. I stayed up till about 3, and it happens. It's crypto. It's crypto. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'll survive. So $105 million in the TVL. This is great. Really strong start. I want $1 billion in this farm. I think it's going to happen. We're going to see the TVL continue to rise. The great thing about this TVL is that all the funds being deposited in, most of the funds being deposited into this will be paying a deposit fee. The deposit fee will be going to the dog pound and the pig pound to pay out stakers of the tokens, right? Of pigs token and dogs token. So that's great. So a healthy TVL, a growing TVL, means that we will always have funds of BUSD and BNB being paid to the stakers of the farm's tokens. That's the whole idea of the farm, right? So that's great. What have I done? That's what this part's about. What have I done? So, as you know, I have an okay position in the pig pen. I wanted 1,000 pigs, but I kind of got distracted. So I still have these 130, and I have another 3 or 4 pigs. Yeah, I have 3.5 pigs here. I do have 1 pig to give away. I think I'll do that tomorrow or the next day, right? We have another competition going. So that's cool. So the 130 pigs in one day have made me 44 bucks and about 1 pig, which is great. That's, you know, almost 200 bucks in one day from the first influx of new capital coming in. So that's great. Really good to see that. As we now have more BUSD in the rewards vault, $268,000 to pay out to pig stakers. So buy yourself some pigs, put them in here, earn yourself BUSD. That's how we do it, right? Also, you can use the piggy bank, but I prefer to use the pig pen than the piggy bank. I do have a bunch of stakes, but I'm generally just pulling out the capital. I have this 1 mammoth stake, which still has 500 days left. I've got hundreds of 10 million. Yeah, 109 million piglets. So that one's good, but generally, yeah, I prefer the pig pen. But if you want to use the piggy bank, pair up your pigs with BUSD, stake it in the piggy bank, get yourself some more rewards. The next one, dog pound. So this is new, right? New stuff. The dog pound, let's get into this. So when you first click on the dog pound, you're going to see your most important details here. The total supply, the dog pound TVL, and the price of dogs. Then we have 2 pools that you can choose to put your dogs into. So you either have your auto compounding pool, which will auto compound your dogs and reward you in pigs and in BNB and dogs tokens, right? Which you can then use in the farm section to earn yourself pigs. That's how it's working, right? Or you have the linear pool, which will just pay you out in BNB. Now I went 50-50 on this. So I had some dogs. Let me check this out right down here. I staked 130 dogs in the auto compound and 145 dogs in the linear, the normal staking one. One paying me out pigs and dogs BNB token, and the other one just paying me out straight BNB. The reason I went 50-50 is because I plan to sell the BNB rewards from the second one into BUSD, and then I'm going to pair more dogs with that and put them into the farm section, right? Into the farm section and farm myself more pigs that way, right? Because I do prefer dogs BUSD because essentially we're in a bear market still. I do expect the price of dogs to eventually go down a little bit. I think other people think it's going to moon, like massive. I think we'll see a slow decline because as the tax goes down, people are going to want to take their profit because we have had our funds tied up in here for a long time. So I prefer shielding the price of my dogs because I don't particularly want to sell them. I want the rewards from the back end of the farm, you know, from the end game of BNB and BUSD rewards. If you're bullish on the price though, pair up with BNB for sure, for sure. So that's what's happened in the dog pound. If we come to my sheet, 7,000 on one side and 6,000 on the other side. It's about $13,000 of dogs working away for me, and let's see what they can earn. Now, when are we going to start seeing rewards? We are seeing some rewards already for the auto compounder. That's me earned a little bit of LP tokens, which I could withdraw and stake in the farm, or I can unpair them, right, and do what I want with them there. And in the linear pool, we can also see that I have some claimable BNB of 0.1 BNB to claim. This will tick up round about every 24 hours. So if you don't see any big change within like the first day of staking, don't worry. It just takes a little bit of time to refresh the data, and we'll show you about once every day. So that's fine. Just chill, stake it. There's massive tax on dogs anyway. We're going to see our metrics here, your loyalty score, your tax reduction. So of course it's day one. I don't have any kind of reduction in my tax. It's 90%. So I'm just going to chill out, right? Just chill out and wait for everything to pop off, right? So that's the dog pound. Farm section. Okay. So I went in a few farms. Let's have a look at what I did. I went into dogs BUSD with a little bit of dogs and BUSD, just to try her out and see how she's printing. As you can see, I've earned 0.01 pig, nothing much at all. I'm not in dogs rat BNB yet. I'm in drip BUSD finally with a big bag, 3,700 LP tokens. But let's come down and see what's happening here. Look how many LP have been staked. Total liquidity of $5 million in here. Okay, I only have about $40,000 in here. So actually my big bag that I've been saving for all this time is quite a small bag in terms of everyone else, but still it's not even 24 hours and I've made about 40 bucks. So that's good. I'm happy just to use my drip for this because I do see this as a long-term farming mission and I'm going to wait for hopefully 6 months and just make money on my drip, which is great. Okay, that's what I want to do. I also have some bags. This is interesting, right? I made a new bag of USDT BUSD. So I staked in here with about $4,000, about $4,000 in here. But I just did it this morning, so we haven't earned much at all yet, 0.06 dogs. But you can see the APR is higher, right? So actually I'm getting a higher APR for USDT, a stable coin, than I am getting for drip BUSD. That's because everyone's gone into drip BUSD. So I think eventually we're going to see some more people like coming out of this, thinking, it's not worth it. I'm not getting a high enough APR on my drip. I could get more on the faucet. But when they do, that's the 2% deposit fee out. Boom, right? So good. Get out of there. Give me a higher APR. Thanks. And you can just go back to the faucet and give me my goddamn dogs. Right. Next, I also put into this one too because the APR is juicy. 161% APR for USDC BUSD. I put in 3,000 into here. It's not showing the dollar value yet, so I'm going to have to check on that because I was too tired last night. I didn't write it down. Whoops. So I've made myself almost 0.1 dog there. So I am earning faster in this one compared to that one. Splitting up into different stable pools is a very good strategy for you, right? Also, I went into some ones at the bottom because the APRs were ridiculous. So .bnb, APR 526%, APR, that's more than 1% a day, almost 2% a day on my dot, and that's earned me the most dogs, even though I have the least amount of capital, about $1,000 put in here, and I've almost earned myself a dog already from there. And I also went into link BNB because the APR is even higher, and I went in here with about $1,000 and I've earned 0.2 dogs. So I don't know why this one is earning faster than this one, even though the APR is higher, but I can't see the dollar amount, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So that's where I am with the farm section. For also the pools, you can choose pools too. Everything has a small deposit fee. For example, you can check all the deposit fees here. Coming down there is 3% deposit in, not too bad. So I went in with some BNB also, just 4.3 BNB to begin with. I will put more in gradually, right? I'm probably just going to store my BNB in here, right? Because it earns me dogs. I can then stake the dogs, earn myself more stable tokens, right? Perfect. Love it. Love it. Perfect bear market farm for me. Safe, number one. It's audited, right? Safe as houses, right? I trust in Forex. So I'll take some of my HODL tokens, put them in here, earn dogs, earn stablecoins, earn BNB. Perfecto, right? Now, remembering though that you get dogs and dogs have a 90% sales tax. So if you do sell, then that's actually you getting only 10% of what you've been farming. So that's why I think that they're not so full with other people farming yet, because they haven't noticed the kind of cash that you're going to be making from the dog pound, which we're going to see very soon as this starts to show us exciting stuff. And finally, then we have, of course, the last part would be Drip Garden, which I am still going to compound this. I want to get about 100 million plants is the aim. At the moment, we have 31 million plants. Another 267 bucks today, paying me about $1,000 a day in a bear market from the garden. Fantastic stuff. Lovely jubbly. I could not be more happier with this launch. It's great. What do you guys think? Love it? Yeah, you do.